the roof that you helped me on, for example. I walked up to the house, client out of state. Hey, Steve, I want you to sell my house. I'm like, okay, give me the code. I go over there, check it out. I go over there, check it out. And I'm like, hey, I call him up. You got shingles all over the top of your roof. And he's like, oh yeah, the guys just redid the roof for me. They must have not cleaned them up or something and left them there. And I'm like, that's a lot of shingles.
Doesn't really look like that.
And I'm like, okay, I got to take his word for it, right? But I brought it to his attention.
Sure.
And then we run into a problem, and lo and behold,
during the sale.
Yeah, during the sale.
This is holding up a sale, right?
Yeah, it's under contract, and the inspector that went out there said, hey, there's a few areas with the roof you guys need to address that. It's not the vents weren't incorrectly or something. They were over the top of the shingle or whatever. They were incorrect. And then that's when we connected. And then you gave me the full report on the roof. Like, bro,
yeah,
this is in bad shape.
That right there is a prime topic that you just said. The home inspector was there, already checked it out. And we got to address these vent issues, right?
Yeah.
It was far more substantial of a problem because he did not get on the roof to actually inspect it, to know that there were no nails even in the shingles. They were sitting in place. I mean, I remember all the photos I shared with you.
Yeah.
It was mind-blowing how this roof was done. And it was sad because, he, investor trying to save some money, and didn't vet properly and hired the wrong contractor and got a really bad job. And I was glad that we were able to come in and, help the situation, save the day. But nobody should even have to endure that. I mean, even the loss that he took on, just even in the savings he thought he was saving, still wasn't worth it. And if a little bit more dedication towards, connecting with the right contractors, building those relationships, having those relationships from, even relational from you, directing that and saying, hey, I got these properties, go check them out for me, and just have that peace of mind. I think that's an extremely valuable topic.
Yeah, I've done that with several investors where they're like, hey, Steve, go roll by this house and let me know what you think. Let me know what it needs and is it worth it? Do the numbers work out? And I'll do the deal. And this client on this particular house that you helped me out on the roof, extremely grateful because he's out of state. He doesn't have eyes on the job. Hey, can you handle this for me? He was trying to get the guy to come out and fix the roof. And, the guy's giving him a hard, I'm busy this weekend. I got my kids, whatever. And I'm like, listen, we don't have time to screw around. I go, I got a guy. He'll go out there and he'll knock it out, make sure it's right, and we'll close the deal and you'll be done. And the nice thing was we were selling at that point over asking. So he didn't make as much as he wanted, but that over asking sales price kind of absorbed a little bit of what it cost to do the roof. But all in all, he was extremely happy. You guys made me look like a rock star. I took care of him. You took care of me.
That's what it's all about. We're always loving to help a situation that seems like it has no direction.